Manipur was long hailed as a peaceful land resting in the northeastern part of India. Bordering Myanmar and having a previous history of insurgencies, it has a heavy presence of the Indian Army and paramilitary forces. But this time, it was completely different. The unrest began on 3rd May, when members of an ethnic tribal group organized a protest march against the likelihood of the non-tribal Meitei community being recognized as a scheduled tribe. The move would make them eligible for reserved quotas in educational institutions and government jobs, besides other government benefits and protections.
That night, from the east side, in Kugatan Park, from the east side, the burning of the houses started, and then we keep our wives, our daughters, our elders, our these women and everyone. We let them move in one building, and we let them stay there. And then the male, we stay outside the gate, and then we just guard them in that way, sir.
The riots took place across Manipur, with many villagers witnessing their houses being burned down by rioters from opposing sides.
Maybe like 20, it's around 30-40 houses are there, and then I think it's the exact number to I cannot say, but it's already everything was are burned down. That is what we expect, because since we don't went there and see, because we don't have chance to go there and see also.
On that day, at the killing of Kamla and Meitei, actually I was some distance away from him. He, along with 6 of his friends, they were defending the village. But eventually, when we are overpowered, we ran to the nearby village called.
The state is covered under the notorious Armed Forces Special Protection Act, which gives unfettered powers to the military and puts many of its actions, including the deaths of civilians, at its hands, beyond the purview of the law. The riots were so widespread and quick that there was not enough time to escape, resulting in the death of the near and dear ones of so many.
Igam happy se kai gama dinga hinna chana hin se ken igama dinga thil pachum idoi te mu dai lo se ken tu tinga he ama wi ki wi lo dingin ka ging chai gam zalen na ding king tang mi ten Manipur ki bai mi po na no ya administration chum doi ma igama dinga king tang mi te zalen na ding doi je ka.
The Meitei account for about 53% of Manipur's 3 million people, while tribal groups like Kukis and Nagas make up around 40%.
There was one killing, which we all know, Kamla. He was killed. Many were injured. Ambulance keep coming to retrieve the body and then to help the injured.
Some of the men who defended the villages stated that the attacks were by gangs with Commandos. Kamlalian was among the men who bravely defended the village but succumbed to bullet wounds.
Some of the Meitei gangs, which they call Meitei Lipun, they come along with the Commandos. The Commandos are taking the lead, holding automatic rifles. And then some of the Meiteis, they were taking pistol along with them. When we are overpowered, we ran, and Kamla Lian, he still tried to defend the village, but when there was no way out, he ran to the paddy field to run away from the Commandos and the Meitei goons. He was shot at the back, and then when he fell down, they approached him and shot him point blank at the forehead.
The churches destroyed were creeping up towards the 100 mark as relief workers entered the troubled areas. Tens of thousands are homeless, many now in government refugee camps. As the way it always happens, all religions are represented among the victims.
So far, we only defend ourselves. We don't fight back, but we just defend, and what we can see there is burning the houses. That's it, sir. Nothing else.
The fear instilled in the minds of the people in Manipur is immense. Yet, many of them hope for peace.
Yeah, I hope so. If they maintain it properly, no. If they talk each other and if they come, about peace and all, then we think we can come back. But I don't think much sure that things will be tough, easier than before.
Many have shared their fears and have decided to move to a safer location till things simmer down and peace is reinstated in the hills. Some provinces even airlifted their people, looking at the devastating consequences.
We want to settle here, but since the tension is going on, we take the decision that not to move in here, and we just want to settle somewhere there, which we think it will be very secure and safety.
Many who have grown up in Manipur have expressed their profound sorrow as they are forced to leave. The fact is that they have no place to go to.
I want to leave, but we don't have choice, so we have to leave. We don't want to leave this place, but we don't have any option now. At this situation, it's a little bit fear for us. It will be scary, you know.